Evan Rice, you're a nobody. You're not getting nowhere after high school.
Evan Rice, you need to be realistic with yourself. There is no chance you're playing anything after high school.
Don't you know what the chances are of you playing hockey after high school?
You don't have enough time or skill to get into anything after high school, in juniors, or play college after, at any level.
Some of those comments you just heard, I've heard myself. It's a general known fact in the hockey world that it is really hard to play at an elite level after high school. And that ties into my myth today. My myth is that when people know I play hockey, they think I'm going to quit one day after high school. Over the past few years of playing hockey, I've accumulated some injuries. From the time I was put in a neck brace for whiplash, another time I was hit from behind at high speeds into the dasher of the boards, which is the hardest part of the boards. Another time I was hit from behind and I rolled into the boards and twisted my ankle a direction you do not want to have it in. And then another time I went through the middle of the ice with my head down, got absolutely cleaned out. To keep playing after these injuries requires grit. And believe it or not, hockey is a game of grit and IQ. Now, if you said hockey was only about IQ and grit, I wouldn't agree with you. And here's why. Because there's things you have to do off the ice. Discipline is probably the thing that affects your game most. Because grit and IQ, they really do stem from discipline. If you don't have discipline, you're going to have a hard time putting your game together. And you're also going to be one step behind, even if you have great skills. I've come close to mastering discipline. Recently, I've realized that if you're not giving everything you have every practice, you won't even have a shot at being great at hockey. And you definitely won't have a chance at playing after high school. But now that I know this about discipline, that's what I've been doing. For the past few months, I've been giving it my all in practices and trying to become the best hockey player I can. Because of this, and because of my discipline, I'll be showing you some videos and some short clips of me playing against kids my own age and mostly older, because I'm a July 09 and the league I play in, all the kids just end up being a lot older than me and stronger. Especially sucks when I'm playing seniors. Now here's a quick overview of the jerseys worn throughout the video. now we will begin the interview section of this myth project.
I think Evan brings a really good spirit to the team. Always got good emotion when he's on the bench. You know, always hyping us up.
I think Evan's best actually is being in the right place at the right time. He's always there for me when I need to pass or whatever the situation is.
Your shot's pretty good. Whenever you're in front of the net, you can make a really good, strong shot to the net. So. I think he'd probably be in there, maybe about 5.5 in there, you know.
I think, yeah, Evan would be in the top 5. I think he'd probably like 3 or 4. Yeah,
I'd probably put Evan Rice within the top 5, bro. What are you doing? Well, I mean, that's really tough to say right now. I think that you really have to work at it currently if you want to try to make the junior leagues or a professional league. You know, but you just gotta keep working. I think you don't really have to think about that right now. Just think about getting better. And yeah. I think that Evan Rice will be a good hockey player in the future in the junior leagues if he works really hard, and there is a possibility that he'll make it.
Thank you everybody for watching my myth project, especially if you made it all the way through. I would just like to give some shout outs and some special gratitude to some people, and also show some bloopers from our journey making this myth project. What's my line? But now that I know this about discipline and giving it your all, yes.
Hi, I'm Max Egley. I'm a student at Pacific Ridge School, and I don't personally play hockey, but for Evan Rice's myth project, I heard he's a decent hockey player, but I also heard he needs to work harder. From my friend Miles Lavovich, he told me he's pretty dust on the ice and needs to be able to skate harder, and he's a big ego and needs to fix that up. Thank you.
I'll probably put Evan Rice within the top 20.
Okay.
I think that Evan Rice will be like a world-class beer league player.
Oh, you're funny, aren't you?
Yeah, that's good.